Welcome back, everyone. Another week has passed, but I'm back, just like I promised you. Do you know in this week's video, I find some pretty interesting stuff, and I'll show you that later on during the video. But also, I found this item. Do you guys know what this is? Well, I didn't. So what I did is I asked the lady next to me, and she told me what this was. But I'm not going to tell you guys what it is. You're going to have to come inside the video to find out. Now, it's not worth a lot of money, but it is pretty cool. Okay, let's get inside. This video's about to start. Well, good morning, everybody. You know, in today's video, I go to 3 Goodwill stores. And at one of them, I find a whole bunch of toys that are brand new in a box. And some of them are going to sell for some pretty nice money. So come on, let me show you. Let's get started. As soon as I got to this store, I decided to start my search on this aisle. And it wasn't long before I saw this desktop disc golf game. They were asking $5.99 for it, and online they go for around $20. So I had my first item of the day. I walked over to this row because I saw this Christmas house. Well, it turned out that it was by Department 56, and you guys know how much I love Department 56 stuff. They only wanted $5.99 for it, and online I should get $25 for this. Over on their back wall, I saw this water bottle. They wanted $5.99 for it. It was by this company, Buke. Never heard of them. But this was the fanciest water bottle I had ever seen in my life. So I was taking this home. Oh, and by the way, they go for $30 online. When I got to this row, there was a few things I liked. I even checked out a few prices, but nothing I could make money on, so I just had to leave and head to another row. There's a lot more store to see, that's for sure. As soon as I got to this aisle, I noticed another Christmas house. And yep, it was by Department 56. This one goes for $35 online. Again, they wanted $5.99 for it. Great price. So, you know where it went. In the cart. When I got to this row, I couldn't believe it. There was another Department 56 Christmas house. This one was Cobble's Police Station. Of course, they wanted the same amount of money for it, $5.99. Now, online, these go for a little bit cheaper than the other two, but still, I wanted it. When I got that Department 56 house home, I did a little bit more research on it and found out that it was worth a little bit less than I thought it was. So I listed it on eBay for $16.95 plus $9.95 shipping. Well, it sold within 2 nights, so I was pretty happy with that, but I was a little bit disappointed in how much it went for. Okay, well, that's life. Now back to the video. Well, that's it for store number 1. And I think we did pretty well at this store. Oh, and remember, we still have 2 more Goodwills to go to. So today's going to get pretty exciting. Yep, that's my prediction. Okay, I'll meet you guys out in the car. Well, guys, it's time to be heading to this second store of the day. But before we go, I just want to talk to all the non-subscribers. Do you guys know that if you're not subscribed to my channel, you have to sit in the back seat? And it's pretty scary back there. It can get really, really scary. So scary that I don't even go back there anymore. On the other hand, if you're subscribed to the channel, you get to sit up front where we have parties and we dance and we joke and it's just one big giant party up here. Well, the latest complaint I got from, the non-subscribers is that a volcano blew up back there last night. Now, I don't smell anything, I don't hear anything, but you know what? I'm going to put on the footage from last night's camera, because I got a security camera in the car to at least watch over these guys. And let's see what happened. This is worse than I thought, guys. Wow, and you know what happened? This volcano kept erupting right through the next day. It was crazy back there. I don't know what to tell you. See, it's now daytime and it's still erupting. Well, let's hope they're all okay. Wow, I didn't realize how bad it was back there last night. I was inside, nice and comfy cozy. It was only the non-subscribers who were out here during the volcano. I did find out that none of them were seriously injured. A few scrapes, bumps, and bruises. So, thanks for that. Well, I just want to talk to the non-subscribers one more time. Next time it might be a bigger explosion and you won't be so lucky. So click the subscribe button. You'll be transported right up here. And there's never a volcano up here. In the history of me owning this car, there has never, ever been a volcano up in the front. Obviously, there's been one back there, though. So click the subscribe button and be on the safe side. Okay, while you're making up your mind, I'm going to be heading to the second store. As soon as I walked into store number 2, I saw this Pittsburgh Steelers. Okay, Pittsburgh Steelers snack tray. The Steelers probably would have went for more money, though. Oh well, I'm going to do this over again. As soon as I walked into store number 2, I saw this Pittsburgh Steelers snack tray. Well, they wanted $4.99 for it, which was a pretty good price. Now, it wasn't in the best condition, but I still think I can get $25 for it. I was pretty sure that Pittsburgh Steelers snack tray was going to sell. It did have some scratches on it and some scuff marks, so I wasn't sure how much I was going to get for it. But I was pleasantly surprised when it sold for $20.95 plus $9.95 shipping. Not bad for a scratched up snack tray, huh? Okay, now back to the video. In the back of this store is where they keep most of their furniture and most of their pictures. Well, I saw this group of Tim Tebow pictures. They were nicely framed. Goodwill wanted $9.99 for them, and I'm going to ask $40 online. I think I'll get it. I'll get back to you guys and let you know what it went for. Well, that's if it sells. I found myself on this aisle where I saw something that I had never seen before. Yeah, it was this right here. I asked the lady next to me what she thought it was, and she said it was a fairy door. You can either hang them in your house or on the tree outside your house. Well, for $3.99, I had to have it. As I got closer to the electronics section, I noticed this speaker. It was for that machine called TV Ears. Goodwill wanted $8.99 for it, and when I looked them up on eBay, they were asking $40 for them. So I had to take this. I made my way over to the toy section, where I saw this Dachshund pull toy. It was made by this company, Brio. Now, they're a Swedish toy company, and usually their toys go for a premium. Goodwill was asking $4.99 for it, and online they go for $20. I decided to take a walk through their glassware section, but as usual, I wasn't finding much. I did see this mug right here with the cat on it, but I sold one of these before, and they come with a top and a little spoon, so I had to pass on that. Then I kept walking down the aisle, and I saw Winnie the Pooh. Pretty cute, huh? Well, I'm a sucker for Disney. Goodwill was asking $6.99 for him. That was kind of high, but I decided to take them. Nah, that's too much money to pay. Yeah, I love Disney stuff. Nah. I put them down and I walked away. I stopped, picked them up again, and put them in my cart. Yeah, I love Disney stuff. On the very next aisle, look at there, another Winnie the Pooh. Well, I had to take a look at this. This guy was only $4.99, and I thought he was even cuter than the one I had for $6.99. So you know what I decided to do? I put back the expensive one and took the one that was cheaper. Well, I'm pretty happy with what I found at this store. There's a lot of money in this cart. Now all I have to do is convert it into money in my bank. Okay, let's head to the third store. I'll meet you guys out in the car. Well, guys, it's time to be heading to the third store today. But before we go, let me just tell you that if you see anything in any of my videos that you're interested in, just click the eBay link below. You'll be taken to my store, have a look around, and maybe you'll find something you're interested in buying. And if not, that's okay too. Okay, let's get heading to that third store. At this third store, I decided to start my treasure hunt on their toy aisle. I saw this Polly Pockets fashion picnic set. They were asking $6.99 for it, but online they're going for $30. And this was new in a box, so I put it in my cart. While walking towards this aisle, I saw this very cute sun catcher. It was decorated with butterflies. It had a very cute mother and daughter saying on it. They only wanted $2.99, and I know online I should get $15 for this. So it went home with me. Next up, I came over to this row where I saw these 2 boxes of vintage Christmas ornaments. They were made by this company of Victoria. They wanted $3.99 each for them, and online they go for between $15 and $20 each. So I definitely wanted both of these boxes. Next up was the pots and pans aisle. Now, I don't usually buy pots and pans, but if you were in the market for pots and pans, this was sure the aisle to come to. Looked like some pretty nice stuff. I walked back over to the toy aisle where I saw this Hungry Hungry Hippos game. It was brand new in a box. Goodwill was only asking $3.99 for it, and online these go for around $20. Anybody for a game of Hungry Hungry Hippos? I continued to walk around the toy section where I saw another game. Yeah, brand new in a box. It was called Alley Ball Arcade. Goodwill was only asking $3.99 for this, and online these go for $30 and up. This was fun. On the shelves where they keep their puzzles and games, I saw this miniature golf drinking game. They only wanted $4.99 for it, and online these go for $35. And guess what, guys? Yep, it's brand new in a box. I went to 3 Goodwill stores. At each one, I found some pretty good stuff, so I'd have to consider today a pretty nice success. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed filming this. Okay, let me pay for this stuff and then I'll meet you out in the car. Okay, guys, it's that sad part of the day when I have to say goodbye. But I'll be back next week with another exciting video. And it might even be informative too, and could even have a little humor in it. You never know. But if you don't watch, you'll never know. So I'll see you guys in 7 days. But until then, don't forget to click the subscribe button. Please share this video with a friend. Most of all, stay safe out there, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye, guys.